Hello guys, welcome back to IWCF Well Control for Drilling, Intervention and Workover. In this clip, we will examine a test question in IWCF Level 4, which is during a well kill operation. The choke pressure suddenly increased 150 psi, and shortly after that you observe the same pressure increment on the standby drill pipe pressure gauge. What is most likely the cause of this situation, and what is your best approach to handle it? Let's find out together then. They tell you in here whether you are in the driller's method, first circulation, second circulation, or you are in the weight and weight method. So does it matter? To me, it doesn't matter. All right. But for the sake of visualization, I take the example of weight and weight method in this sample here, right? And you have the pressure gauge on the choke pressure increase first 150 psi, and then after a period of time you have the same increment on drill pipe pressure gauge. All right. So what can cause it here then? Does it look like you are having a gas migration? Okay, gas migration, you have the same increment in casing pressure gauge and drill pipe pressure gauge, but in this case, it's not. You want to know why? Drop me a question, I'll pop you the answer, okay? So definitely not gas migration in this case. Is it a problem with Kelly hose restriction? No, it's not, all right? And what about the option of second influx just came in the well? Well, when you have the second influx came in the well, then you have increment in standby pressure and also casing pressure, but not like this. All right, so that's not the answer. And what's the next one? Plug nozzle. Plug nozzle, you have standby pressure increase, okay, not casing pressure. All right. And string washout, you don't have pressure increasing, okay. So the answer is none. So what about you have an annulus pack off formant? All right, this is serious now, right? You have annulus pack off. It may look the same, right? But it's not, all right? Definitely not, all right? So let's find out together. What can cause casing pressure to increase first 150 psi? The only thing can cause it to increase is here at the choke here. You have the pressure gauge in front of the choke, right? So what can cause, you can make this pressure gauge increase 150 psi is what happened here after the gauge. So at the choke here, you have plugged up choke or whatever plugged up after the choke, aeration. Aeration is easy, you can see, all right? Now, what you can't see is the choke plugged up, all right? So only one answer here. The choke could be partially plugged or completely plugged, all right? All right, so that's it. And how do we handle it? The best approach is we shut the well in. That's the best way, okay? You don't know what it is, you need time to investigate it. Shut the well in, then you are safe, all right? You hold the last casing pressure gauge constant, all right? Because now the choke is plugged. You don't care anymore then, right? You manipulation the choke or whatever you can do is plugged, all right? Means it's holding. So you just shut the pump down slowly then, all right? And then you close the valve in front of that choke. You investigate that choke, okay? Meanwhile, you want to do the work, you continue the key well, you switch choke, okay? Now, when you switch to the other choke, what you do? Remember, you have 150 psi increase in both gauges. First on casing pressure gauge, second on the drill pipe pressure gauge. What does it imply? What does it mean? It means you've just gained another 150 psi extra overbalance on the bottom of pressure against the formation pressure. So now that 150 psi is your safety. That's your extra margin. I don't know what was your safety margin before, but now you have extra 150 psi. So do you want to keep it or you want to bleed it off? It's all right in both cases. You either keep it there if your mass allows you to keep it in there, 150 psi extra. If you don't feel safe, as you are approaching, you are in near proximity to your mass, then bleed it off is safer. Okay, so that's the way to go around with this one then. So I hope you enjoy the answer, the question, and bye and see you soon in the next question then. Cheers.